New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's Sophia and Cinzia coming in from 2020.
This is an ASMR.
Oh, we could have done this with microphones. I was watching Jeffree Star read his, why are we whispering? I was watching Jeffree Star read his hate comments in ASMR.
Oh, I watched his household tour.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Jesus, it's an estate. Like, you thought his old house was like.
Oh, so he's moved?
Yes, it's.
Oh, I'm so behind.
It's just. Let me just show you the.
I've seen the thumbnail actually.
It's a huge. Like,
is it him and Nate outside, like with some cars?
Wait, let's
I've
see.
seen that.
It's on his Insta. Here he is. I mean, okay,
oh my god, so he has
really
moved.
tell
I didn't
that.
realise he'd moved. Am I stupid?
He's literally moved into a multi-million-pound. Look, do you see the
It's
scale?
a castle.
Everyone
The
go watch it.
grounds.
I flicked through because it was literally hours. I can't watch every single detail.
True.
But Shane was in it.
Oh, was
It was nice.
Anyway,
So,
scooching up, we're sat on
I
pillows.
think let's just get cozy.
Welcome to.
And just.
Oh, we should be sat in bed. We should have got
I
hot
know.
chocolate. We should have.
I would love a hot chocolate.
Well,
Let's
so-
see if these acai bowls have been.
Oh, yeah,
I
is
bet
it
you
working?
they've been cancelled.
Why do they? Why are they not? Why do they not accept them?
It's because they're not open. Like they're actually closed, but they haven't confirmed yet. So that probably means.
But
that
come on,
they're
we're
closed.
2nd of Jan now. There should be.
I know. Why is establishment
Get off your holidays and get back to
Are
work.
they still closed? It's literally. I went on like 2 days before Christmas Eve, and it was closed or something like that. And
Oh
so
god!
sad.
For a restaurant business, that's quite a long break.
Right.
Anyway, this is our mindset for 2020.
I feel like it's a very serious year, and I feel like we did a lot in 2019.
This video has become a bit of a tradition without intending it to be a tradition.
I think it's a nice tradition. I think it's.
I wanted to watch our last year one this morning, but I didn't want to watch.
I don't want to watch. I know.
So embarrassing.
I literally thought like.
But I think we said that last year. We were like, oh, so embarrassing. Like the year
you
before.
just can't because
You just can't
you're
watch
literally
it.
a different person.
But I'm trying to think what we said that our like goals were last year, and I actually can't remember, which is kind of sad.
Shall we have a look? No, we should.
No, I can't watch it. I feel like last year we were talking about like our goals were more like personal goals, mindset goals.
Yeah. They were more
It was
positivity.
more that. Whereas I feel like now our goals this year are more like career goals, life goals.
I feel like we're quite content in our personal lives right now. With where we are
and our mindset. I feel like we've got quite good because I remember
I feel like
the first one.
I think
First fucking 2017, and we were like, we need to learn not to let people get in our heads.
we literally just got broken up with. It's like we just need to like make sure.
And I think we've got better at that, 100%.
I think
than we were.
I think 20. Alright, so last year
we did a lot. Yeah. Looking back, last year was so big.
When it was 20, so it's been the end. So when it was the end of 2018, 2018 had been the year that it become like, okay, this is our job, and we finally just disconnected from like our normal jobs.
Yeah.
In 2018, because I was still like working at Pom Pom the club, like kinda on and off in 2018 to try and stay social.
Yeah, because I think I left Jack Will's at like
it would have been
February, March 2018.
Yeah. So then you've got that whole year.
sad.
We had that whole year of adjustment.
Yeah, true.
You know? It was a whole year of adjustment.
But now we're in it.
But now we've adjusted.
But you know what I think is crazy? This time last year, the girls' bathroom didn't even exist.
I know.
Like it wasn't even a thing.
It came very quickly.
It came around so quickly.
And then very quickly became something that couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But became like one of our favourite things.
Yeah.
Which I think is exciting because it's like, well, is there going to be something this year which doesn't even exist yet?
Probably.
That now next year we'll be like, oh my god, it didn't even exist.
But also, I remember when we were brainstorming names for the girls' bathroom.
Oh my
and I'm
god.
thinking like, what the fuck would it have been fucking called if it wasn't called the girls'
I
bathroom?
do remember one name that we threw out there was, Left on Red.
But
was a name.
But it was already
that was already a podcast.
But then again, then with that,
then we
it
had
sounds
like
so much more boyfriendy, like Left on Red.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, this is just gonna be about boyfriends ghosting.
Yeah.
It wasn't as broad as a.
Then this girl just walked in that works in the office, and we're like, what can we call our podcast?
She was American. She was like,
what about the girls in the bathroom? I was like, oh my god, the girls' bathroom.
She was like, you know what? When we all go out, we all go to the girls' bathroom. It's the girls' bathroom. We're like, oh, great, thank you. And then she was like, bye, see ya.
And then we walked out and we were like, that's a fucking name.
We were like, thank you to that American lady.
Also, some people still do. I still get DMs like, I miss the girl talk and boy talk videos. I was like, we have the girls' bathroom. That's what the girls' bathroom is. It's the girl boy. It's the girl talk and boy talk in podcast version.
In the podcast version.
Maybe we could film it, but there's not really a point to filming it. What do you need to see?
No, we shouldn't, because then we'd have to upload it, and then what's the point of having a podcast?
Yeah.
If you're not going to listen to it as a podcast.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And then that would mean every time we'd have to like put makeup on.
And
because we can.
And the studio is literally red, like it's
like red with
wood on the walls. There's like massive carpets
with like instruments around, like
Macarinas.
Very distinct smell as well. Not that you'll be able to smell it.
Not that you'll be able to smell it. But
that distinct smell. It's just like.
It's like fusty.
It's almost like
homely, kind of like.
I remember when I first went in, it was like very
velvety and
almost like a smell I didn't want to smell. But then I realised that it was a cleanliness smell. Do you know what I mean?
I'm struggling to actually get the scent now. I'm sat here in this room.
It's just such a distinct.
But as soon as I walk in, I'll be like, there's that
It's
scent.
like one of the most distinct smells. I remember, you know who had one of the most distinct smells?
Oh fucking hell!
Just one girl at school.
No, and I always thought
smell. Yes,
oh my god, really distinct smell.
And then I think, God, what is my family home smell?
No, do you remember when
yours is very? I can still smell it now. Do I have a different smell now I'm here?
That's what.
Well, this is a brand new
fresh item.
This is a brand new bodysuit, like fresh out of the box.
No, because I always remember when you put your school jumpers down, you'd be smelling them to find out who's who. You'd be like, that's Letitia's, that's Cinzia's, this one's mine.
No, but
every scent has a smell.
But the one that didn't smell of anything to you
was yours.
Yeah. So you'd be like, doesn't really.
Then I'd be like, that's yours.
So fucking weird. Why is that? Because then the thing is, I thought, right now, moving in here, Lewis has a smell. Like, he had a smell.
Oh, did your smells combine? No, I think it's a new smell, because when I go to my brother's house, I'm like, this is a new smell. It's the house that has the smell. And then you smell. You don't bring a scent in.
No.
You absorb the scent.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Love to know the science behind the scent.
Anyway, so
I think the girls' bathroom was one of the most positive things that happened in 2019.
Me too. And I feel like we want to take the girls' bathroom further. Like, the girls' bathroom needs to be something just
more of like a whole community of
not just a podcast. It needs to branch out. It could be so much more, which it will in time.
We will.
I'm excited for season 3 guests. We need to think about who we want to get on there.
And then we've got, can we say that we're doing the thingy? Probably.
I suppose we can, but it's not confirmed. I mean, it is confirmed.
There might be some more live things.
But this is a 2020 mindset video.
Let's think what happened in 2019.
2019, we did a lot.
We had
the podcast. Nikki Studios.
We did Nikki Studios.
We had the podcast was born.
We went to Coachella.
That was the biggest dream that we achieved in 2019. We had I Saw It First. We
made many more. I moved out.
You moved out. We both got new dogs.
Oh, my baby.
And
then loads more than that. But those are the most.
We went to new places.
That was the most distinct.
They were the most distinct events, like the live show. We did a live show. It's crazy. But we have a Gymshark.
We'll get more deep into what our goals are for 2020.
But to start off, the first goal, we're doing a thing with Gymshark, which is why this video is an ad, because we have to tell you about this. It's the 66-day challenge, which I actually think is a good idea. Gymshark 66.
It's the perfect thing you need for the new year, and it's the perfect thing because I know when it gets to this time of year, well, now it's finished, sadly, I just want to indulge.
Yeah.
I eat everything I see.
I know.
I don't go to the gym because I can't be fucked. We drink a lot of alcohol.
I haven't been to the gym in a while. Thinking,
did you go this morning?
No, I didn't go this morning. I'm struggling to get back into it. I can't lie. I'm like, oh, the thought of going back.
You've been in this mindset of just like relaxing and eating and cozy. And just last thing you want to do is sweat and like be like in an uncomfortable situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. In like, what's the word? Like,
you know?
That word.
Just like actually forcing yourself to do something painful.
So this is Gymshark 66 challenge. So it's basically like a New Year's resolution, but it's like a challenge.
The whole idea is that it takes you 66 days to form a habit, right?
Which I hope is true.
I think it is true. Because I remember before, I remember years ago when I tried to get healthy, I used to follow all these like fitness accounts and stuff. It'd all be about that. Like, you can do something that you hate, but if you do it enough, it will become a habit.
Yeah.
And it just does.
Yeah, it just does.
So it's like, I could hate, what could I fucking hate? I could hate watching Countdown. And then after 66 days, I'm like, fucking hell.
I quite like Countdown.
I quite like it.
It's part of my routine.
It's part of my routine.
Yeah.
And now...
Do you like Countdown?
I used to quite like it, yeah.
Which one's Countdown?
When they put the numbers up. I mean, not the numbers, the letters.
I can't get into Countdown. My favourite one is The Chase. Really enjoy The Chase. I don't really
like game shows.
I like The Chase. I don't like Tipping Point. I thought it's so boring to me.
I watched there's weird ones that
don't like Tenable.
Tenable is fucking weird.
I find that boring. I like The Chase. Oh, I like the host of Tenable, but I like to watch. Oh, my favourite one is Catchphrase. That's my favourite because I'm so good at it. I don't watch it, but Christian watches them, so then I've got to watch them. Yeah. And I'm so good at every single one. I'm like there on Catchphrase.
So what is Catchphrase?
So it's like there'll be like we'll be watching like something on a screen, and you have to buzz in to learn like what the catchphrase is. So that on the screen it will be like, the other day it was daytime and there were people like boxing, and it was like Boxing Day. That's what it means. So it's like finding the phrase that the picture is saying. Like there was like all these animals on like swings and like on a seesaw, and it was like Safari Park or something like that. Like you have to find the phrase that fits.
I'm not good at that.
I am so good at it.
I just can't.
Everyone, I'm like there. I need to go on that show one day. I'm actually really good.
I used to really like Deal or No Deal.
Oh, I never got into that. I never understood
from school every day and watch it at 4 p.m.
I never understood that. I was like, I don't get this game.
It was good because like people could actually win massive amounts of money.
Yeah.
And it was with the boxes opening it, and all the people, like they'd all be living in like this like complex together, all the contestants. And then each week it would be like, who's up next?
Oh, I had no idea.
It was like they'd all be friends.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
So they'd actually live together for a while until it was their turn to be the main person, because they were in it every week. And then
I did not know that.
So then when someone would come up and it was their game today,
like,
a new person would take their place on the side with the boxes.
I just didn't get it.
Like me and Mum.
I think you'd enjoy The Chase. It's good because it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
It's like questions, 3 answers, boom, what is it?
Yeah.
And they build up money and it's the final chase.
I mean, I wouldn't enjoy Deal or No Deal now.
No.
It's like I used to watch Come Dine With Me. I used to watch Dinner Date.
I'm not mad on all of those.
Dinner Date it's just the shittest program now.
Like all that 4 in a bed. I just can't watch it. I don't enjoy TV. I don't watch TV.
4 in the Bed is one of the best. Because it actually can be nasty. They can be so nasty.
Even like First Dates. I wouldn't choose to watch it.
No. I'd rather watch Friends.
I'd just rather go on Netflix, yeah. Anyway, how did we get there?
I don't know.
The challenge. So if you watch it for so if you guys watch Catchphrase for 66 days, you might be obsessed with Catchphrase.
You'll form a habit, and
you'll form a habit.
Routine.
Yeah. So my habit is to drink 2 litres of water every day because I don't drink enough water.
She doesn't.
We all know I don't drink enough water. It's my mum's resolution and my granny's resolution.
That's good.
To always drink
she
water.
would wake up and just not be thirsty.
I can literally go days with just not having water.
But it's like
obviously I'm drinking tea, like I'm drinking liquids, and I will only really drink water if I'm at the gym.
I wake up and I'm so fucking thirsty.
Yes, I'm just not.
I'm literally like got the driest mouth.
I'm just not. But I need to drink more water because it's gonna help my skin. It's gonna help it's just gonna help me. So look what I've got.
I need this as well.
This is what I need though. Like I need to fill this up. I've not drank much. But I need to fill this up at the beginning of every day, just so I can visually see, like, okay, how much do I have?
So how much
left?
is this?
This is 2 litres.
Okay, that's pretty good. Side. I mean, Sophia, to be honest, even if you get halfway through, that's good.
It's an improvement. My aim is to drink this every day.
You'll be pissing a lot.
I'm going to be weeing a lot.
No, it's good.
But I have a smaller one that I can take to the gym, which I can just...
You're very cleansed.
Because otherwise, I cannot carry this around the gym. It's embarrassing.
But... Oh, so something that did happen in 2019.
It can be very achievable. Like, it does not have to be like a huge... You guys can all do it as well. Or everything's in the description. You have the 5th till the 5th of Jan to sign up. It can be something so small. It doesn't have to be this huge life-changing revolution.
It could be like to not have chewing gum every day. Do you know what I mean? or like to have.
It could be to floss every day. That should be mine actually.
It could be. I'd have never flossed.
I know, but my dentist keeps telling me you need to floss.
I'm like, it's just so much effort.
I'm like I now have the sticks that go in between my teeth.
Still just,
my gums literally bleed. But the thing is, it takes so long. It literally takes me like a good 7-8 minutes. I'm like, God, my gums are literally.
No,
oh my God.
I can't do it. Right, mine. So something that I did realise I liked again in 2019 was spinning. Spin class. Just because it's such a good workout. There's nothing I love more.
Justin Bieber does Soul Cycle.
Oh, of course it does. Nothing I love more than just being in and out, have sweated, and it's done. Because I hate, sometimes I'll go to the gym, can't really be fucked. I'll go in, I'll be in the gym for an hour, I had a shit workout.
Yeah,
didn't
what a waste of a day.
I was just bored, I couldn't be arsed, I didn't have my music.
Yeah.
Because I never fucking
didn't have your music.
I never charge my ass.
Oh my God. I will literally not go if I don't have music.
Well,
one day I forgot my water bottle, my headphones were dead. I literally walked out. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm actually not doing it.
Because most of the time I go with someone if I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
So it's
true.
like then I'll just want to be with the person.
Yeah.
Like, well, I haven't got my own music.
True.
So you need to talk to me. But that's what I like about spin. I don't have to bring fucking trainers. I can go in flip flops if I want to.
Yeah.
I get the things on. I go in. It's 45 minutes. I'm dripping with sweat and I leave.
And you don't have to think.
And I don't have to think. That woman.
Someone else is literally pushing for you.
The woman is screaming at me. Screaming. 10, 9. Screaming. And I do it. You know, the other day I was in a class. I think it was just before Christmas. I couldn't catch my breath back. It was such a hard class.
Oh my God.
I don't know what she was doing. It was the hard. You would have done.
I need to go again. I do miss it. I haven't been in a while.
I could not catch my breath. I was like,
really?
Like I could not take that big enough breath to feel released because we started straight again, and I could not catch my breath. I thought I was going to fall off the bike. But it was so good. That's unhealthy. I should have just stopped. But I just could not.
I was like, that's what they always say to me in my class. They're like, I can push you, but I can't control your breathing. You've got to stay in charge of your breath. Yeah. And I was like, because you know, some people will do that and they'll literally faint. Because they're pushing you, like, go,
You don't have enough oxygen in your fucking brain.
Yeah, but remember, I can't control your breath.
Right.
So
that's what they need to start saying to me in the spin.
Yes, because it's important.
Because everyone else was still.
Yeah.
I was like, is no one else struggling to catch their
I
breath?
really didn't have the weight up. That's the thing about spin. I'm like, you lot all racing about, you definitely don't have your weight on.
There was a bitch next to me. Literally, her legs going so quick. I was like, why is mine so tough then?
Yeah,
because
she's just not got the weight on. That's why.
Literally, anyway, I love spin.
Yeah.
So mine is to go like at least 3 times a week.
To spin.
Whether that's because I can spin at my own gym, or I can spin at a spin studio.
So that's our challenges.
Yeah.
66 days. We're going to keep you updated on Insta, whatever.
We've got 66 days. You've got until the 5th of Jan to sign up. I think we should all sign up. It's just fun.
Imagine if we all did it together.
It's just fun.
60, because it's quick. And then 66 days, we're like, wow, we've achieved it.
And then it's summer. And we can enjoy our summer.
And we'll be hydrated. You'll be a spinning champ.
I'll be like literally.
It doesn't even have to be fitness related. Like it can literally be like whatever you want it to be.
It could literally be
the glove
to eat,
get hydrated.
Pizza. Yeah, once a week. Or like it could be something like, say you restrict your diet and you don't really let yourself have treats. It could be like, treat myself more often. You know,
100%.
You know, it can be totally that instead of like cut out carbs.
Yeah.
You know. Also, I don't think it's healthy to cut out carbs. You need carbs.
No,
also,
I would never do
I know
that.
it can get you skinny really quickly, but it's so fucking hard. And it's just
I don't think it's
it.
healthy either.
It's not.
I couldn't do that.
Right, back onto our mindset. So
right, 2020 resolutions. Let's start here. God, we're already 20 minutes in. We're only just kicking off.
2020 resolutions.
I think my thing is I'm not really making resolutions.
No.
I'm more doing like goals,
positive.
Yeah, because I was on someone's Instagram story, I can't think who it was, and it was about like set really big goals for yourself to achieve by the end of the year. So it's like, okay, so what do you want to have achieved? What do you want to have had achieved? What do you want
what do you want to be working towards?
What do you want to have achieved by December 2020?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, so there's your big goals at the top. Like, this is what you want to have achieved by then. It's like, okay, so what am I going to do in January to get me closer here? What am I going to do in February to get me closer? What am I going to do in March,
not going to be achieved
April, May.
in February.
No, it's going to take, it could take, like, if it's a huge goal, which they should be for the whole year, it's going to take you the whole, you know? So it's like at the beginning of each month being like, okay, let me just realign myself with these goals. What am I doing? What did I do last month to get me closer? What am I going to do this month to get me closer?
I think a good thing to do,
rather than being like, I'm going to eat healthy all year round. Like we have to.
I'm not either.
I'm absolutely not.
I already want to go and get the KFC burger.
Vegan burger.
And I've said to myself, January, it's serious time. This is healthy time. I've literally seen the KFC burger. Anyway, look, I was going to say something. If you're more of a visual person as well, do a vision board.
100%.
You can do it on your phone, on your notes.
Yeah.
You can do it. Everyone download this. You can get it on your phone. It's called Adobe Sketch. I have it on my phone. I have it on my iPad.
You have it on your phone as well?
It's really good on your phone.
Is it?
I can make the thumbnails on my phone.
Oh my God, that's good.
It's really good for thumbnails or whatever, but also just sketching and writing and notes, things that you can do with your finger, whatever. And on it you can add pictures, add overlays, get it on your phone, make a vision board.
Yeah.
Like put 2020 visions, goals.
Make it look pretty.
Make it look pretty, enticing. You know, all your fun goals on there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think that's a good thing to do, because I also think you've put it out into the universe.
Yeah. I also think 2020, we just need to be more productive.
Yes.
Like I want to have like long productive days. Like I want to be waking up a bit earlier.
Me too.
Having like a lot, because you know when we would like go to a spin class at like 7.
I loved it.
We'd be done by like 8. You feel so accomplished. It's only 8 o'clock and you've still got the whole day. Like when sometimes you might not even be out of bed at that time. There's something so like naturally so good about that.
Just open my eyes
at 7 o'clock. I know. Same.
Do you know, I watched this woman's like morning routine. Guess what time she wakes up? 6, half 2 in the morning.
No, that's ridiculous. Half 2. It's the middle of the night.
The thumbnail was like my 2 a.m. morning routine. I was like, what the frick is going on here? Right? She has about 9 kids or something like that. She's got loads of kids. So she wakes up at half 2 in the morning. She goes to bed at about 8. Not 8. So she actually gets a
6 hours.
She says. Now, I'm not sure how good this is. She says you should never sleep more than 8 hours. It's really unhealthy for you. That's what she said. So this is what she does. Don't know how relevant this is. She wakes up at half 2. She reads. She has time to herself. Her husband doesn't wake up.
Of course not. It's the middle of the fucking night.
I think her eldest daughter wakes up. She works out. She reads. She does some work, some emails. Like has her own time.
What does she do during the day? Look after the kids.
Well, yeah, and then it's 6, and then I think 6 or 7. Then the kids wake up. The husband wakes up. Then she's already worked out. She's already had her time alone, and then they all have breakfast. And I think she homeschools the children. Then she homeschools the children.
Okay.
And
I mean, 2 a.m. seems very excessive, but I do get that.
I watched it. I was like, it made sense and it works for you. But I thought, fucking hell.
Isn't she like, when it gets to like 3 in the afternoon, is she not exhausted?
I know. Well, she mustn't be. She mustn't be.
It's her routine. It's her 66-day habit.
She's been doing it for more than 66 days.
She's in her habits.
Routine. She literally naturally wakes up at half 2. She was like, it's just my body clock. It's just my body clock.
I mean, I guess it could happen. It could happen.
It's crazy because like I literally went to bed at 2 last night.
Oh my God, why are you doing that to yourself?
Because Sophia, I was so sleep deprived. When you're so sleep deprived,
I fell asleep at about 9. I was zonked.
I was zonked, but when I'm so overtired that I was literally trying to go to sleep, and I was like,
you need to read.
Yeah, I do.
That would really help you sleep. Mum bought me literally 4 books for Christmas.
That's nice.
They sound good, to be honest. Yeah, I got a lot of books, but they sound good.
I've not read a book.
I'm actually, yeah, I enjoy reading a book. If you get a good book.
I used to love books. I just have to find a good book.
It's a really good method of escapism.
Sometimes I can
because you really have to concentrate to read, and it just takes you away. Honestly, it does.
Right.
Something I've been doing, which I think is really good. I was doing this at the end of last year, and I'm gonna do it. I've been doing it now as well, and it's basically before I go to bed every night, I was writing lists on my notes on my phone.
Things you've got to do.
Just being like, Tuesday to-do list. And just like lying in bed on a Monday night and being like, okay, what do I have to do tomorrow? Like looking at like we have a joint calendar, looking at our calendar, see what's actually on there. And then even if it's just, if I want to work out that day, I'll be like, go to the gym. And then it will be like, film this video. Edit this video. And then even just things like, I don't know, anything that I have to, even if it's like take parcels to the post office or like blah, blah, blah. Anything that I have to do that day, I just write it down. And then throughout the day, you can actually, like, on your notes, you can actually, like, put lines. You can actually put lines through things. Then throughout the day, just, like, crossing things off and like just getting things done makes you feel so productive, makes you feel like, and then at the end of the day I just look back and I'm like, look at this whole list I've just crossed off. But if I don't cross something off, I'm not like, fuck, no, I just put it on to the next day, I just move it on to the next day. Like it's not a, I think, but it just helps me keep like on top of it, and it helps you feel like, okay, what do I have to do tomorrow? What have I got? And it just helps you feel more productive. I find it really helpful.
If you're the type of person who like,
otherwise you can have a whole day,
a lot of thoughts, of things you need to do, you know, kind of things.
And sometimes if you have too many things to do, you don't do anything.
Well, exactly, because you're overwhelmed, and then that stresses you out more. So that is a good thing to do. Write them down.
I find it really beneficial. Honestly, you should try it, and I think it's good. Even if it's like, do this, blah, blah, blah. Because something about crossing it off is...
I think now with 2020, we've got more serious, like...
What are our 2020 goals? Clothing line. Because we have to do that this year.
We're being realistic here, and it's like... YouTube could literally close down tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Right?
It could just be gone.
And it's as a YouTuber, you've got to think, right, so if YouTube closes down tomorrow, what do we still have standing? Okay, we still have the podcast standing.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like, that's not gonna...
Because we don't own YouTube.
No, of course not.
We're putting these videos onto a platform. We don't even own this platform.
Every YouTuber knows.
Like Vine.
Yeah.
Vine just went. Poof.
Fucking hell.
It's gone.
Thank God they had YouTube to come to.
Yeah.
Now they can hop on
TikTok. Where else would they have
But
gone?
you know... So it's like you have to be serious, like actually think about like, okay, so what is there something else that we're passionate about that we can do?
Yeah.
And we need our own clothing line.
I think, but do you know what I think it was?
Stands alone.
I think it's when we met Connor.
Yeah.
It gave us, because even having our clothing line has always been something which would be like,
we need to do that.
That's our goal. That's our future goal.
Yeah,
that's what we want to do in the future. But then meeting Connor, she was like, yeah, I started when I was 17. We were like, fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, the time is now, like you have to start it. It's no good saying, that's our goal, that's our goal. Because you can't do everything today, but it's like, well, what can you put in place today? Like what can you do today, tomorrow, the day after to help you get? It's like that whole January, February, March thing.
It might not come into fruition in 2020.
Oh, it might not, but at least we're putting the plans in place.
We're gonna put the plans in place, and we're like, we need a name, we need to know the concept. Like that's something we need to figure out. Like, is it going to be, you know, more fast fashion? Is it going to be more kind of luxury pieces? Is it going to be all dresses, party wear to start?
Is it going to be like 5 items dropped, then we just leave it, and then
we do another drop,
and those items disappear?
How are we going to do that? Where do we get the clothes from?
Well, we have to find a manufacturer. We have to find
who makes the clothes.
We have to find the branding. Like, what does it need to be?
How much money do we need?
We don't know how long this is going to take.
How many things do we need to make?
How many items do we need to make?
We need to actually design.
Can we ship it globally?
We need to design the clothes.
We need to actually design the stuff.
We need a name.
Because the thing is, like, we either start it, I think we always kind of thought in our mind, like, when we're like 26, we'll start that.
No.
But it's like, no, because if we started it, if we put the plans in place now, then by the time we are 26, 27, 28, it will hopefully be like its own thing. And that's what you guys need to do.
Lauren Curtis from YouTube. She launched her like loungewear brand, I think maybe last year or something. And I always remember she said, she was like, I just wish I did this like 3 years ago. She's like, I just regret just like putting it off. I should have just done it 3 years ago. I was like, right, okay.
Right, thanks Lauren.
You know.
But that's what you, like, if you guys have goals that you're thinking, oh, one day I want to do this, that's really good to have. But then also think, like, is there anything that I can do in my life? Because you might not be able to, but you might be. Like, is there anything I can do right now which is going to help me to get there? Because it's all well good and being like, that's our goal. One day we'll do that. If you're not
actually putting any actions into place. It's like we could have said when we were 16, 17, oh, I'd love to have a blog. One day we'll make one. What, you know what? One day we might start a YouTube channel. If we were still saying that now,
which we could be,
and
that's what I'm like. I don't want us to be 30 and be like, we'll do that one day. We'll do the clothing line one day. Like, because by the time we got there, we could have already done it. You know, it could already be like a whole thing.
Exactly, because it can, you know, 6 months things can change if you just
100%. Well, that's what I mean about last year. The girls' bathroom didn't even exist.
Exactly.
Like this time last year, we didn't know anything about.
Because we were saying for ages, we need a podcast. We need to do a podcast. Everyone was saying you need a podcast. Everyone's like, you need a podcast. You just gotta do it.
You just
and then, oh wow, now we've got a podcast. We could still be saying so we need a podcast.
We might not even, could not have even done it yet.
You know. It's that kind of mindset. You need to just go, as scary as it may fucking be, yeah, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
What if this doesn't work, our clothing line?
Well, yeah, what if it flops? What if everyone hates it?
Because the thing is, we will make loads of mistakes. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
But we have learned a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
From other, that we can take into and be like, okay, let's look at the feedback, let's look, like, at least we have that experience, which is a big reason why we have done clothing collabs, because we've always said we wanted this. Yeah. So at least now we know like what people don't like, what people like, what people are happy to spend. Yeah. Like we kind of know now a bit more.
But we still don't know what the fuck we're doing.
But we're still not going to know.
And it's not going to be perfect. Like anything. And like anything you guys are going to do, you can't expect yourself to do it perfectly straight away.
But mistakes are lessons.
Mistakes are lessons. That's what you have to know. You have to know that when you make a mistake, it's not like, oh shit, that's it, fucks it up, I give up.
It's what you learn from it.
You've got to take, right, okay, I did this wrong. Okay, so next time I need to apply this, make sure I don't do that.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing.
I agree.
And then you just learn and grow as a human being. We are not 100 years old yet. We don't.
No.
You know? It just shows that more experiences do help you grow. And time and just like...
Because
living.
What was that? I think I saw this on Pinterest as well. It was like... comfort, like your comfort zone is comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Like being in your comfort zone, like just doing what you normally do, like your normal day-to-day, like that is comfortable. And yes, it's nice, but like you don't grow in your comfort zone. Like I think that's what we have to in 2020. We have to do things which we might say no to, or we might have not been like, oh no, I'm not doing that. Like we have to, because then we will
grow. And it's like, yeah, we might not have enjoyed it, we might have been uncomfortable. But you take everything from experiences.
Yeah.
And you actually need to, like what Kendall said, you've got to experience it. If you don't got to experience it. Kendall said.
What did she say?
We've got all these experiences and we just got to experience it and experience
When did she say that?
Have you never seen that clip?
No.
She literally says experiences like 10 times. She's like, but why are you going to experience it if you've not experienced it?
Experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things.
Oh my god. True though.
It's true. She's like, so she's saying you're always saying you want to experience things, but you're not actually experiencing things. So do you actually want to experience things?
Yeah. Obviously you don't want to experience things.
So you've got to be a yes man.
Yeah.
No, not a yes man. What's
just say yes. You have to say yes. Not be a yes man.
No, a yes man is a negative thing, isn't it?
Yeah, a yes man's people trying to be like, yeah, do it, do it. No one to be like, no. Yeah. So yeah, 2020 goals, be productive, put plans in motion for future goals.
I think not to worry as much as well.
And not...
Mum said that was...
Spent a lot of time worrying in 2019, I thought, fucking hell.
That was really nice, and it's like, looking back, like, why would I ever be so stressed when I'm absolutely fine?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I think we worry because... our job is, it seems like, but it could all just disappear.
Well, it could all disappear.
That's why we worry, because we're like, oh God, but because I was like, God, this time next year, what if it's all like, what if we're not doing this anymore? Obviously it won't be out of our choice, but it's so like, you see so many people who had like amazing, you know, YouTube, blah, blah, and then it's like, oh, no one watches them anymore. And it's like,
it's scary.
That's why we worry, because we're like, oh, fuck.
That's why, you know, we need to work on other things.
Yeah.
But
we want to.
And we want
like,
to.
we have so much more, we have passion for so many other things.
And we're blessed that we're in a position now where we can do, you know, clothing and fund it and
100%.
hopefully have something good out of it.
Yeah.
It's like Mariana Hewitt.
I love her.
She tweeted something like, you know, at the start of the decade I was a hostess. You see that tweet?
Yeah, I did see that.
It was like I was a hostess, you know, whatever. And she says now 10 years later, I'm literally the CEO of a multi-million-pound brand.
Summer Fridays.
And it's like, wow, fantastic.
Look what you're gonna achieve.
She just did it.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to just do, you have to just do it. Like you have to put plans in motion and
it's serious.
You have to just work to, like, it might take a while. Like, if you have huge goals, it's not going to happen like overnight. It might not happen this year, but if you can at least start putting things down, it might happen in 2022, like 2023.
For sure.
Who knows?
Because things we visualized and maybe thought we wanted like 4 years ago, 3 years ago,
changed.
They've happened. No, but also they've happened.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
like we've always dreamt about having clothing collabs and having our name on something, and we've done that twice.
So true. But also, like 4 years ago, we had no idea we wanted a podcast.
No, exactly.
And now it's a huge passion.
Exactly.
It's like, we love it.
Exactly.
So there's
also,
so many other things which might come to you.
Don't be scared when the path may change.
Yeah.
You know, and also if something bad happens that, you know, you deem as that's negative, say a breakup or, you know, I don't know what it could be, you've always got to take the positive. Because if you're just dwelling in the negative, how are you going to move forward? You're not. You're just going to stay in that same
And maybe it is moving you forward, but it's just not moving you forward in the way you thought it would.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, oh, there's that quote.
So it's changing the path.
Yeah, there's that quote, and it's like the path might not be what you thought it was going to be, but you'll always, the end destination will be what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the actual, it was so poetic when I read it. I was like, wow.
You're on the right path.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Like, everything that is yours will be yours. And,
everything that's meant for you will always be yours.
Meant for you will always be yours. And like, everything happens for a reason. You just got to remember that, and just know that you will be absolutely fine. You'll be absolutely fine. There were moments in 2019 when we probably thought things weren't going to be fine.
And look at us now.
They're absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine.
You know, in 2018, we were probably stressing over something. We thought, oh my God, this is not going to be fine.
And we can't even remember that now.
Absolutely.
What were we stressing about 2018?
Stupid shit.
No idea.
Which we thought is the world. And just go think that everything is literally going to be. It might feel like the end of the world right this second. But you know.
And also, like, look at the bigger picture. Like, don't make, this is, where did I see this? Did Khloe Kardashian say this? Don't make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions.
I love that one.
So true. So if anything hits you this day that you're like, wow, like, oh my God, what is happening? Don't make rational, like, is rash. Don't make, rash, harsh decisions off of like literally emotions that might last a week. You need to, to make a rational decision from a distance. From a distance, looking in. Look at the bigger picture, because it's so easy to just get wrapped up in your own little world and your own thing. Like, think about when you're 70 years old, how you're going to see it then. Have you seen those tweets? Exactly. Oh, you won't have seen them, but it's like what someone's gone round like an old people's home, and they've like wrote a card, so it's like their name, their age, and their advice for like the young generation, and it's really nice to see what the elder people have read. Is it? I might have seen a few of those. It's all just like kind of similar things, like, you know, don't worry about things that aren't going to matter in the future, because it's honestly, if you find them on Twitter, you probably know what I'm talking about. They're really good
by just like, you know, things that are happening in the now. You've really just, because at the end of the day, it's all going to affect your like happiness and your mental state. You know, if you can try and live with the most positive outlook,
that's the biggest achievement.
I mean,
of them all.
It's so hard. I mean,
it's so hard. It's almost impossible.
Because it's like, I know I'm going to get stressed out over something next week, but it's like, I need to not. I need to not.
Yeah, well, you have to try to not.
Because then, you know, in 6 months' time, you're like, why the fuck, what? What was I crying about? What was I actually crying about? It's just stupid.
So, to round up, 2020 goals.
We are working on our future brand.
Clothing line.
We are
growing bathroom.
Yeah, those are the two main ones.
Just being productive in general. Having long, good days. Like getting shit. I just want to get shit done. Just want to get stuff done. And that's our main. And
spin 3 times a week.
And drink 2 liters of water. So happy New Year.
Let's all just be positive.
For all the love in 2019.
Yeah.
And all years prior.
Thank you.
Because we're still here in 2020.
We
living our dreams.
2020 will be.
I'd like to do some meetups in 2020.
Yeah.
I'd like to. Do you know what someone said? Next year we should host our own New Year's Eve party and just invite everyone.
That'd be amazing.
I was like, wow, that's a thought.
I mean, we should start planning that now, because we've tried to do shit like that before.
Too last minute.
And we realise how long it takes.
It's a long. We have. Yeah. You have to get a lot of measures involved.
We think, just fucking get a room.
It's not that. It's just not that simple.
Everyone in it.
It's not that simple.
And then as we were actually thinking about it, we're like, shit, we need this. We need this.
Yeah.
We need this.
We hope people had a nice New Year.
Me too.
2020 goals. Set your goals for the end of the year. What do you want to achieve by the end of the year? And then what can you do each month, each week? Just keep checking in, like, on those big goals at the top.
Please all make a vision board with pictures.
Please do.
Download Adobe Sketch.
Yeah.
Or do it like
even you can do it on your notes, because you can write on your notes.
You can do it on an actual board that you have in your room.
Yeah, you could get a little scrapbook.
You could get like, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
Like print out pictures, and if you actually want to spend the day doing that, that would be really lovely.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or do it on your phone. I think it's a really good thing to do.
And it does make the difference writing them down and just having them in your head. And you probably don't think it does, but it does.
And it keeps you just kind of focused.
Yeah.
It keeps you kind of like, look, I want to fucking
keeps you on track, keeps you aligned.
Yeah, it does, because it's like if you never are actually thinking about these goals and, you know,
then you won't achieve them.
Then you won't.
Look what Drake said. He manifested his whole career.
Well done, Drake.
Just saying.
All right, guys, we'll see you in 2021.
All right. We'll see you shortly. This was quite a calm video.
Yeah, I liked the calmness.
It's calm and therapeutic.
Feels quite freeing. You know, I feel like we're ready to take on the
Girls' Bathroom's going to be coming back soon. Yes. We're bringing it back like end of Jan.
With the fun news we kind of touched on, but we might not be able to talk about it.
We'll see about that. But thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Let's hope we all have an amazing 2020.
I think we
Let's hope when we look back next year in 2021, we're here saying
I think
similar things.
We will have remembered we have said this is our goal.
Yeah, because that is our goal. That's our goal for this year. It's not like our future goal, like this year. That's our goal.
Like, well, what the fuck are we waiting for?
Why would we wait? Why should you wait? And why should you guys wait? Like, if you guys have things you want to get done,
a year is a long
now.
time.
The time is now. Yeah. Like, this is when we have to do it.
A year is literally the longest time in the world.
Because your future self will thank you for it.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
There we go.
Okay, so thanks for watching. Love you lots. We'll see you
in a few days.
Remember to sign up for Gymshark. 66 days. Let's do it together.
5th of Jan.
Bye.